Since the beginning of human space exploration, we have pushed technology and people to their utmost limits, with awe-inspiring success. As we progress further into permanent habitation of Earth orbit and beyond, we encounter even greater challenges than before. The journey to Mars and back will take 3 years. The nearest emergency room will be 140 million miles away. It's our job to explore new technologies to keep these travelers healthy. The Medical Informatics and Technology Applications Consortium is a NASA commercial space center located at Virginia Commonwealth University's Medical College in Richmond, Virginia. Through research, development, and implementation of cutting-edge technologies, we are bringing telemedicine out of the laboratory and into the real world. Meditac uses open standards in telecommunications and computing to build medical solutions that can be used regardless of location or infrastructure. To be certain that these embryonic technologies function in even the harshest environments, we test them in the most remote and inhospitable places on Earth. In 1998, and again in 1999, the Meditac led a team of physicians to Mount Everest, where the limits of both man and machine could be stressed. Even in this desolate place, where survival is measured in minutes and the lack of oxygen makes tying your shoelaces a challenge, we were able to track mountain climbers wearing non-intrusive monitoring devices. Their vital statistics were transmitted in real time, not only to the physicians at base camp, but also back to monitoring doctors in the United States through satellite and internet links. Daily medical rounds were conducted from base camp back to the United States, and for a time the camp was possibly the most sophisticated emergency medical care facility in the region. On the other end of the climactic scale, the Meditac tested remote surgical technologies in Ecuador that allowed Dr. Butch Rosser at Yale University to collaborate with Meditac director Dr. Ronald Merrill in a series of operations in the remote jungles of South America. Telemedicine was even used in the patient screening and preoperative surgical planning process to save time and money in travel to these remote regions, a technique with obvious benefits to health providers and patients in underserved areas all over the world. Of course, even the most high-speed equipment and connections cannot overcome the barriers of distance beyond Earth orbit. Communicating with Mars explorers can take 20 minutes round trip, even at the speed of light. Any solutions for our physicians and patients on the Red Planet will be found in our ability to accurately model, store, and retrieve medical information and training instructions in an effective manner. Although our communications link will provide us the ability to mentor and act as designated drivers for these explorers, the vast distances require that they must have all the diagnostic and treatment abilities of a modern hospital available within their own hands' reach, if only to be capable of providing us an accurate view of their situation. The Telecollaboration Online Database was the first generation of this technology, enabling physicians and medical students around the world to transmit with fidelity diagnostic and training information using store and forward techniques. Though begun as a purely educational initiative, TOLD has proved so versatile that it is now being converted to a live, global clinical application. The educational implications of these technologies for medical training are profound. Currently, the Meditac offers online medical presentations that were once limited to students in a particular location and time. Now any student or practicing physician in the world can update their skills and knowledge base through a standard home computer at any convenient time. Certainly, this is only the tip of the iceberg. Through continuing partnerships with industry, academia, governments, and healthcare providers around the world, the Meditac has in a short time sparked and progressed the innovation that will be necessary to improve healthcare delivery and training, while also lowering costs for all of humanity, regardless of where they may be.